Hello and welcome to the first of the tutorials for Construction 2019 for construction management. In this tutorial, the focus will mainly be on our project browser and on our properties toolbar, and I also want to just have a quick look through the ribbon across the top to identify some of the things that are available to you using Revit. Okay, so if we start, we just show you that I'm in the architectural format here, and if I want to insert a wall, I could click on wall. Similar to what we did in CAD when we clicked on line command, except this will actually draw a three-dimensional wall with properties attached. Here we have a door, a window, a component, a column, and if we go into our structure, we stay here with our roof, ceiling, and all the way across different elements. We've got stairs, then we have model text, and then these are lines if we wanted to draw a line, and then we've got stuff like areas and room separators. Okay, this is openings, a lot of the time in roofs and walls if we wanted to create an opening, and then if we wanted to create a grid. And as you can see here, a grid has been created. So the grid lines are running along here and also running along here on our project file. Okay, so if I go to structure, it's a lot of structural elements. So foundations of walls, foundations of columns, slabs, rebar. Again, your main structural elements, your walls, your columns, your floors, and your beams. If we focus along here, then there's just, again, more level of detail in relation to our structural elements. This is particularly for steel, and it looks at steel connection details. So you can see here, and it'll do a lot of different elements with steel. And really, this really won't be as great a concern to us as it tends to be completed when we receive the models. Okay, again, ductwork, systems, cabling, plumbing fixtures, those type of things are done through systems. And then this one will be important to us, and this will be inserting or exporting. Okay, so if we're inserting a link, inserting an IFC, inserting a CAD file, point cloud. So if we're trying to import elements from AutoCAD, inserting from a file, putting in an image perhaps, or managing an image. And these are things that we'll focus in on over the next couple of weeks. Annotation is something that we'll start to look at very quickly, because dimensions is something that we want to be able to focus in on. Analysis, we won't focus too much in on this area because we will tend to leave that. So you've got a lot of areas that won't be of great significance to us until the second part of this module. Massing and site, again, I cover this more in the second module for Revit for construction management. View is an important one because this is probably one area that we will focus greatly in on. So 3D views, camera views, walkthroughs, sections, callouts, elevations and plans. Also add-ins, and then our modify toolbar, very similar to what it looks like in AutoCAD. So it's if you have used AutoCAD and you've used the modify toolbars, you'll be quite familiar with these here. Okay, so the next part of this I want to focus in on is the properties. So if we look here and we look at the properties, it'll show you the properties of where we actually are. So if we're on a floor plan, it'll show you the floor plan properties. But if I go in and click on a wall, the wall properties will come up. So if I click on the floor slab, the floor path will turn up. Our properties will come up. If I click on the grid, the properties for the grid will come up. Okay, let's just go in and focus in on maybe say a window. I've clicked on a window. It gives me the window type. It shows me what it will actually look like. And then it just says, well, the level it's on, the sill height, the frame depth. It gives me a mark. It's window 18. It's new construction and has a U value of 1.2. Okay, so the window has a U value of 1.2 and sill visibility, and then head height of 2110. If we wanted to change some of that, we could change it here, or else if we wanted to change it for all the ones that all the elements, well, we could do that in a different way. Okay. The next thing then we want to focus on here is the project browser. Okay. And the project browser is here, and as you can see, it browses through the different views. So far we've only been in the ground floor view, and now if we go into 3D view, this brings us into 3D view. We go to elevations, we have an east elevation, a north elevation, a south elevation, and a west elevation. And then if we go to our overall well, we can go in here, and if we have some of these created, we can put them in. Okay, so that's pretty much an introduction to the main parts of our drawing. So if you want to have a look to see the different elements that are there, we haven't focused in on doing anything yet, but our next video very much focuses in on one specific part of that. Okay, thank you very much, and make sure to like the YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay, bye bye.